Look, I hope I can be. I hope I'm loud and clear. I hope you can hear me. Listen, I sit back, I stay quiet. I hold my tongue, I hold my peace for the most part, or I try and be real creative and speak around things. Look, man, understand something. I'm getting real tired of hearing people starting to say they need to come into the communities and try to understand on a humanitarian level the life of the brown man or the brown woman, the life of black people, right? Understand this person, and once you understand and recognize their humanity, you'll start thinking and feeling different towards them. I'm gonna take a deep breath and pause, right? Because it's not like you need to do some history lesson, you need to search and try to find and see and understand what life is like in this country for people of color. You don't need to look so far to see these things. So it's not a matter of someone having to study and better understand a people to have a humanity, dignity, love, and respect for those people. That's not what this is about. Real simple. This is about fear of genetic annihilation. That's what this is about. Fear of being genetically annihilated. It's a fear that started, we have it traced in so many historical documents. This is why they were trying to get rid of the babies when Moses was found in a basket. This is why they were trying to get rid of the Messiah for fear that the king was coming, so they had to kill all the babies, kill all the babies, kill all the baby boys, right? Let's get rid of the baby boys. This is fear of genetic annihilation. Once that fear of genetic annihilation is addressed, if that's not addressed, these things will continue to happen. Understand this. That's the bottom line. Fear of genetic annihilation. This is a unsubstantiated fear. And once that fear is addressed and recognized, then we can start talking about humanity and dignity and seeing people as equals. But if that fear is not addressed, again, the fear of being genetically annihilated, if that fear is not addressed, we will continue to be having these types of issues that we're seeing in our communities. It's that simple. It's not about trying to go in the community and understand somebody and see how people are living, because we see this broadcasted in all kinds of different platforms. We see it in the radios. We see it in the TV shows. We see it everywhere. People already know how people are living in the communities. We see the disparities loud and clear everywhere. That's not the issue. The issue is the psychological makeup in people's minds who are under a fear of being genetically annihilated. That's where we have to start the conversation. That's where the psychological healing has to happen and take place. And if that doesn't happen and take place, this is just going to remask itself and come back in another form. Point blank, period. That's my 2 cents. Motivation Destination. I'm the destination for your motivation. Peace and blessings. Let's keep talking. Let's keep the talking going.